Hello, my name is Fumiko Nazikian. I'm a senior lecturer in Japanese at Columbia University. It's a pleasure to share insights on a topic I'm interested in, co-development of intercultural awareness and language skills. In this increasingly interconnected world, understanding diverse values and beliefs is more crucial than ever. Our classrooms mirror this diverse community. For instance, in my class, students come from various backgrounds, including not only American students, but also those from China, Korea, Finland, Mexico, Nepal, and more. Accordingly, the focus of second language education has shifted. It's not just about learning a new language. It's about connecting with people from different cultures and building meaningful collaborations. This diversity underscores the need for developing intercultural awareness, ensuring our varied student body can work together effectively as a community, avoiding cultural misunderstandings or stereotypes. So what does it take to foster intercultural awareness? Drawing from 𝘂𝑗 2021 and incorporating insights from the Partnership for the 21st Century Skills, the World Economic Forum, and the OECD reports, we see that critical thinking, creativity, effective communication, and collaboration are key. Equally important are character qualities like curiosity, initiative, resilience, adaptability, leadership, and social and cultural awareness. In my presentation, I will delve into how culture, language, and connection are intertwined and showcase curricular examples that promote these elements. Our objectives are twofold: to deepen learners' understanding of the intricate relationship between language and culture, and encourage them to connect their cultural learnings with their personal experiences. This personal exploration not only broadens their cultural perspectives, but also aids in self-discovery, highlighting the values that shape their identities. Now let's dive into our project. As we moved past the challenging times of COVID-19, our Japanese language program began to undergo curriculum changes for the first and second year Japanese courses, shifting from a traditional knowledge-based curriculum to a more performance-based approach. A key highlight of this shift was the introduction of projects. And I'm going to talk about one project, my favorite, Japanese culture. The project aimed to encourage first-year Japanese students to explore the aspects of Japanese culture that fascinated them the most, culminating in video presentations. Students were guided to use a variety of digital and multimodal resources, including online videos, websites, images, and music. This involved writing 2 drafts. The first one was handwritten, incorporating feedback and comments from the teacher. The second draft was submitted in typed form. After completing their video projects, the students uploaded them to Padlet, where they conducted peer reviews with their classmates. However, there was a challenge. The challenge was ensuring that such projects will not end up being mere compilation of gathered information. Particularly at the beginner level, there is a tendency to simply report on what has been researched. And situations where personal insights or analysis are absent, the teacher, acting as a mediator, may need to steer them towards deeper reflections. While intercultural awareness might not have been the explicit focus of our project, we have woven it into our activities, aiming to illustrate how language and culture are deeply interconnected, forming a unified whole. Highlight the dynamic nature of culture, emphasizing that culture practices evolve over time and place. Show that culture is embedded in text, communication, and media, influencing how we interpret the world around us. Our ultimate goal is to cultivate a global perspective on culture that transcends the simplistic us versus them distinction, encouraging a more inclusive view of culture. Let's explore the topics that captured our students' interests. This slide summarizes the subjects in one class, which comprised 15 students. Not surprisingly, pop culture and food topped that list. Today, I will share insights from two outstanding projects, �々𝑚ａruko-chan and Bon Dance in Hawaii. Student A, an exchange student from China and an only child, explored the anime �々𝑚aruko, a humorous and heartwarming narrative that underscores the importance of a family through the eyes of Maruko, a young girl navigating life's everyday challenges. As part of the project, typed text accompanied the video was included on the Padlet. Here is the text she wrote. As we can see, she added English translations for words that her classmate might not understand. Now, this is their translation. Parts highlighted in yellow indicate that the student found resonance in Maruko's everyday adventures and the warmth of her family dynamics, especially her bond with her grandfather. Through this exploration, student A connected deeply with her own values and identity, demonstrating the impact of storytelling in understanding and expressing oneself. This is a video that student A uploaded to Padlet. Again, we can see that she added English translations.
ちびまる子ちゃんは桜桃子が描いた少女漫画です。まる子ちゃんは私の好きなアニメキャラクターです。彼女は普通の家庭で生まれたし、才能がないし、数学が好きじゃないんです。まる子ちゃんを見ていると、まる子ちゃんにはいつも共通点がたくさんあります。まる子ちゃんは希望に満ちて生きているんです。望みが外れても恥をかいても彼女は大したことではないと思います。ちびまる子ちゃんを見ながら癒されます。まる子とおじいちゃんはとても仲がいいです。 おじいちゃんは、世界の人がマルコをエゴひいきしなくても、俺が一番マルコちゃんをエゴひいきすると言いました。マルコちゃんの家族の温かさが羨ましいです。このアニメの一つの話は十数分がかかります。仕事をしながらテレビを見るのが好きだから、インターネットでこのアニメを見てもいいです。ありがとうございます。
Okay, so after showcasing the video in class, we conducted comparative analysis between Maruko from 𝘰𝙤-𝘂𝙀𝙀𝙀 this girl, and Shizuka from Doraemon, two popular anime series. Both characters are preteens, approximately 10 to 11 years old. This is Shizuka. Notably, the name Shizuka translates into calmness, quietness, tranquility. By watching both series, we examined how their respective images differ and how these images were constructed, considering linguistic elements, speaking styles, and manners that contribute to the overall impression. Feedback from students included Maruko, energetic, a boyish way of speaking, often prone to failure, and not a perfect student. In contrast, Shizuka has an image of feminine, gentle, kind, perfect child, perfect girl. Now, we looked into the creators of these anime, whether they are male or female, and whether the socio-cultural contexts of the time played a role in shaping these characters. Both characters exhibit unique personalities and styles of communication. Our discussion suggested that the contrasting depictions of Chibi-Maruko-chan and Shizuka could be attributed to the diverse backgrounds of their creators and the eras in which these characters were created. Chibi-Maruko-chan was created by a female author in the mid-1980s, the bubble economy era. Doraemon was created by a male author in the early 1970s. These time periods and creators' personal values may contribute to shaping their anime characters. And wrapping up our discussion, we discussed that in Chibi-Maruko-chan, the ideal, a happy, although imperfect, child is celebrated. Conversely, in Doraemon, Shizuka embodies the traditional qualities that were expected of girls at that time. Now we will look at student B's project. She is from the state of Hawaii, but not Nikkei and not a Japanese descendant. Student B took us to Hawaii, exploring the Bon Festival's local adaptation. Let's look at her text. She begins by sharing her love for this vibrant festival, a Japanese tradition deeply rooted in Buddhist practices to honor ancestors. She goes on to explain the differences between the Japanese Bon and the Hawaiian Bon dance. Name in Hawaii is called Bon dance, combining Bon with the dance, period. While it lasts for about 3 days in Japan, it goes on for 3 months in Hawaii. In this slide, she tells how the Obon festival in Hawaii was brought to life by Japanese immigrants working on plantations. It's understandable that Obon was more than a tradition. It was a lifeline to their heritage. She shares a personal touch too, recounting her high school days playing the taiko drums at the Bon dance. Here she describes that, similar to Japanese Bon dance, the dance in Hawaii is performed around a tower called Yagura. However, the music incorporates not only traditional tunes, but also modern ones like Beautiful Sunday and The Electric Slide. These pieces of music are not common or typical in Japan. And the food. Andagi, spam, onigiri, and chicken tekka are mentioned as typical Hawaiian variations, which differ from the traditional Japanese foods usually served at such events. This showcases the dynamic nature of food culture as it embraces local flavors. Students B suggest that even if you don't dance, you can enjoy good food and meet with friends. It implies that Bon dance in Hawaii is a fun experience, and this aspect of enjoyment may carry a different meaning from the traditional Japanese spirit of Obon, which is about honoring ancestors. To raise awareness of the dynamic nature of culture, the video was presented in class for discussion. It highlighted how the original Japanese Bon festival has evolved over time and place, creating new Bon traditions in Hawaii. In Hawaii, the Bon dance signifies the spirit of connection and celebration, coming together as one community. Let's take a look at her video.
私の一番好きな日本の伝統はハワイではお盆踊りです。お盆踊りは死者を称える仏教伝統です。日本ではお盆踊りと呼ばれていますが、ハワイではボンダンスと呼ばれています。ハワイのボンダンスと日本のお盆踊りは少し違います。日本ではお盆踊りはいつも3日ぐらいで、ハワイではボンダンスはいつも夏に3ヶ月ぐらいです。前、日本人はハワイのプランテーションで働きました。今、毎年夏に6月から8月まで島でお盆踊りがあります。私が初めてお盆ダンスに行ったのは子供の時です。そして高校の時、ボンダンスで太鼓をしました。ハワイではお盆踊りの時期、週末、寺院でお盆ダンスがあります。ボンダンスの真ん中はヤグラです。ヤグラで歌手と太鼓があります。ボンダンスに音楽があります。ヤグラの周りを人は踊ります。ボンダンスの歌はいろいろ現代と伝統的な音楽です。タンコ節とか、Beautiful Sunday とか、Electric Slide などです。いつも美味しい食べ物があるんです。アンダギーとか、チキンヘカとか、ムスビとか、たやきとか、餅などです。うまく踊れなくても参加して学んでください。もし踊らなくても良い食べ物を買って友達と会えます。ハワイのお盆踊りはとても楽しいと思います。皆さん、ハワイに夏行くとき、ぜひボンダンスへ行きませんか？
Okay.
私の
The conclusions. This presentation is a practical report on a project aimed at promoting Japanese learning and intercultural awareness. It wasn't just about understanding words or grammar. It was about connecting with cultures, exploring identities, and fostering a broader understanding of our place in a diverse world. Two case studies were introduced to illustrate these points. In the case of student A, analyzing characters from Japanese anime led to the development of their own values and identity. As part of a class activity, we discussed the connection between the characters' images and language, as well as the social and cultural elements embedded in the anime. In the case of student B, students explored how their local culture connects to the global community. This exploration provided insights into the diverse and dynamic nature of culture, drawing from their own experiences and perspectives. It can be argued that such exploration also contributes significantly to the formation of the learners' identities. It also emphasizes the usefulness of the teacher's involvement as a mediator in raising learners' intercultural awareness. And I would like to extend my gratitude to my colleagues who contributed to the curriculum reconstruction, which greatly influenced this presentation. Thank you.